All right, y'all, we're leaving the comforts of Oregon behind and heading way off grid. I'm talking remote, no roads, no cell service, just us, the wild, and some of the biggest salmon runs in Alaska. Now, we're not making this easy for ourselves either. First, we got to land in Ketchikan, and from there, it's all about a float plane to get to this tiny island where we'll be chasing a whole bunch of different salmon species. But nothing ever goes smooth on a trip like this, and we've already run into a few situations along the way. From weather delays to equipment malfunctions, this trip's given us more than we bargained for. Buckle up and hang on because we're about to get wild. So, we already flew into Ketchikan where you land on the other side of town, and then you got to take a ferry to get across. From there, we hired a cab lady. She takes us to get our supplies. Mind you, it's expensive to hire things or buy things up there in Alaska. And we go to the float plane company, and we're ready to take off to Prince of Wales Island, where our mystical fishing adventure is supposed to begin. But instead, this is what happens.
Hey, my name's Patrick, and we're at 12 o'clock.
What's going on, Pat?
Well, as you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day here in Ketchikan. Slight chance of showers.
Should clear up any minute now.
About an hour or two, maybe.
We're grounded.
Sent to our rooms.
Well, plan's not going as according to plan. We're not going to
The cross-eyed guy's the guy that drove us.
so we're
My seatbelt went on.
so that's why we're going to the brewery.
Drinking much.
Fighting salad is worth it.
Now, basically, we got stuck walking over 10 miles the first day in Ketchikan. We got to see a lot of that place, and we ended up just going to the bars and doing what guys do. But we did get bored with it, and unfortunately, we were forced to stay the night, and we had to stay at a Super 8 motel. Luckily, we didn't get killed, and we made it out of there.
You need to return him.
It's broken.
After not being able to
Everyone
sleep because of my
else is
snoring
awake.
brother, I thought this whole trip was getting flushed down the toilet like the jet airplane toilet. But the next day turned around. It was my first time being on a public transportation bus, and then we hopped on the freaking float plane and headed to Prince of Wales Island, where our dreams would hopefully come true.
Is she?
Good? Okay, I'm gonna hold you there on the floor.
After that, we said goodbye to the float plane, and he was off, leaving us completely off grid. We had to filter our own water, and if we had to cook stuff, it was either by camp stove or fire. We were hoping that everything would go smooth.
I'm excited. We are walking to the falls. I'm gonna do some fishing. Got my jig on. We had such a delay with the planes and had to stay the night at the hotel. It's been a roller coaster, but now we're on the way and it's beautiful up here.
Hell yeah.
That's fresh, dude. Bear's been whooping these things. Oh my Lord, Pat. Oh my God.
Dude, those are thousands of fish.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be first cast, dude.
Go ahead, Charles. These are the falls right here.
Down top of one. Oh.
Oh my Lord. Get ready, Charles.
Dude, there's so many fish tucked in there.
There's a fish.
Already on?
Oh yeah.
Motherfucker, yeah. I'm just kidding you.
First cast. A little different than the Rogue River, huh?
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, look at them all.
Oh! Pat's on. Oh. Let the guy go. Is it crazy?
Are you releasing one?
He's not bright enough. I'm waiting for a nice fresh looking one.
Guys, it was absolutely insane. The amount of fish we have in our local Oregon River is probably the entire run is less than what was in one hole at this place. We were catching so many, it didn't matter what you threw at them, you were going to catch fish. But we did find that if you wanted to catch them in the mouth the right way, a bobber and a jig was probably the best bet.
Slocking them.
Ready?
Yeah.
Now this old dinosaur looking dude is called a hump salmon or a pink salmon, but we also caught silver salmon, which are also called coho, and we caught dog salmon, which are also called chum. It's kind of weird how all salmon have two names.
Want some? Ow.
Silver's pretty fishy.
This is a silver.
Mm-hmm.
Hot. Need a fork somewhere.
That's actually good though. Fresh to the front. This one, I might have overdone that one. That might be why it's kind of. Try this one. That silver's good. I think I overcooked this one. Which one do you like better? Hard to beat the pink, dude. That's the old one too. What's up, dudes? I think that's a buck.
Huh.
No, there's.
I'll
Let's
trickle
see it, dude.
I'll slap this hog.
What, that was a weak
That
ass.
was kind of a bitchy ass slap, but
Good morning. No door.
The next morning, we were right back down to it, ready to catch fish all day. Well fed on salmon and excited to change it up.
side by side. Oh, you have a nibble? My bobber's all screwed up.
There, John. There he is.
Not a fighter. Okay. Especially with a tail hook.
The final morning. Waiting on that plane. How'd you like that single ply?
Oh, yeah, they stay on the cheeks.
Man, what a trip. After days off grid surrounded by nothing but raw nature, we've battled hundreds of salmon, lived off the land, and soaked up everything in this wild country that it has to offer. But as the sun sets on this adventure, it's time to pack up and head back home. These moments are kind that you carry with you. Those nights by the fire, the thrill of the chase, the sound of the river, they remind you of what it's all about. We came out here for fish, but we're leaving with something much bigger. Alaska, until next time. Morgan's World, out.